I'm a naturopath, and I went and saw my GP earlier in the week. The purpose of my appointment was to get my...
Oh dear. Look, this is where the word suboptimal is a lot of shite, especially when it comes to medical tests. This is a naturopath. She went to her GP to get her blood results, and the GP said, these are some of the best blood results that I've seen in a long while. And she wanted to look at them for herself. So she looked at them and she said, oh my God, the GP's missed all of these deficiencies that I've got. It says here, for example, my B12 blood tests were sitting at 345. Apparently this is low normal. Within my clinic, I want to see clients B12 around 600. So what they're making it out is that a B12 level of 600 somehow does something different than having a B12 level of 345. This is where this optimization is coming from, but I'm going to show you in a second that this is completely dangerous and actually is probably the opposite of what you should be doing. See, there was a meta-analysis of 90,000 people, 93,000 people. They looked at the B12 level and their risk of dying. Guess what? If your B12 level was 600 or more, had a 50% increased risk of all-cause mortality. Your risk of dying from anything was up by 50%. Not only is this lady wrong, she's pretty dangerously wrong, because pushing a B12 level higher doesn't give you any increased benefit. In actual fact, as you've seen in this study, it can be the opposite. This is why you need to watch out when somebody says something is suboptimal, and you need to ask questions. Like, show me the evidence that having a vitamin B12 level of 600 does something different to your body than having a vitamin B level of 345. Guess what? You won't get an answer. Let me put it another way. Imagine your iron level was low. You'd want to correct that to be normal, but you wouldn't want to go too high, because if you got high iron, it's also a problem. We know that it accumulates on the liver and the pancreas. Optimization in medical terms is a lot of bullshit, to be honest. Marketing sales for somebody who's trying to sell you something and trying to sow distrust with your own doctor. Don't fall for it. Stay safe out there. It's fucking wild.